The U.S. Interstate highway system is the largest in the world, spanning over 160,000 miles. To put that into perspective, that's almost 7 times the circumference of the Earth. And it serves its purpose, connecting states, cities, powers commerce, and shaping the economy. But how does it actually work? And why is the naming so weird? For example, Interstate 95 is on the East Coast and Interstate 10 on the South. And who decided where these massive roads should go? Let's break down the American highway system, how it started, how it's built, how it's paid for, and how it changed everything. It's the early 1900s. American roads are chaotic, mostly dirt, poorly connected, and totally unfit for cross-country travel. Getting from one state to another is highly challenging. In 1919, a young army officer named Dwight D. Eisenhower joined a military convoy that was trying to cross the U.S. It took 62 days from Washington, D.C. to San Francisco. Currently, it would roughly take 13 days. World War II came and Eisenhower, now a supreme commander in Europe, gets stunned by the German Autobahn. He sees it as high-speed, efficient, and perfect for moving troops and supplies. So when he became president in 1953, he had one big goal: build a national highway system. So in 1956, he signed the Federal Aid Highway Act. This authorized an allocation of $25 billion to build 41,000 miles of highway in the span of 10 years. The project was considered the largest public works project in U.S. history at the time. The way highways are numbered can be confusing, so this is how to decode it. Odd-numbered interstates run from north to south. The lowest, like I-5, are on the west coast, and the highest, like I-95, are on the east coast. Even-numbered interstates run from east to west. The lowest, like I-10, are in the south. The highest, like I-90, are near the Canadian border. 3-digit highways. If the first digit is even, like I-405, it's a loop or bypass around a city. If it's odd, like I-195, it's a spur, basically a highway that branches off from a main route and doesn't connect. When building the interstate system, there's certain design rules that are followed. The minimum lane width is 12 feet. There should be shoulders on both sides for emergencies. Curves and grades are engineered for high-speed driving. Bridges should be built tall enough for military vehicles and hauling. Rest stops are built after every 30 to 50 miles. Even the cloverleaf interchanges, those looping ramps, were designed to keep traffic flowing at high speed. And if you've ever noticed how straight highways are in the Midwest, that's intentional. The terrain allowed engineers to build direct, uninterrupted paths, especially for military logistics. Highways did not just connect cities. They reshaped the country. They fueled suburban growth. Suddenly people could live 30 minutes outside the city and just drive in. Fast food chains like McDonald's and Wendy's exploded in popularity, raking in more money than before thanks to highway traffic. Logistics became faster and cheaper, while companies like UPS, FedEx, and Amazon relied on them every single day. But all of this came at a cost. In many cities, highways were built through low-income and minority neighborhoods. This led to communities being displaced and cities divided. This leads to the question of who pays for this. The interstate system was mostly paid for by the federal gas tax, which was first set at 3 cents per gallon in 1956. Today, it's 18.4 cents per gallon, but hasn't been raised since 1993. The gas tax goes into the Highway Trust Fund, which helps maintain roads and bridges. States often add their own taxes and collect tolls, like on the Pennsylvania Turnpike or Florida's Turnpike. But there's a problem. Cars have gotten more fuel efficient and electric vehicles are becoming more popular, which means less gas gets sold and less tax gets collected, in turn leading to massive funding gaps. All of this as the system faces big challenges like aging infrastructure with over 45,000 bridges in almost crumbling condition. Equity and environmental concerns are also reshaping how future roads are designed, while some cities are even starting to remove old highways that divided neighborhoods. So when you're driving on Interstate 10 or looping around I-285 in Atlanta, remember, you're riding on the backbone of America's 20th century vision, a system built for speed, strength, and connection that is now facing a new future. What do you think the future of highways should look like? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and tell me which video you would like me to make next.